Come with me this afternoon and we're going to be doing one of the most under-serviced item on any vehicle, in my opinion, and that is a brake fluid change. First thing we need to do is get this vehicle in the air. Now that we've got the vehicle fully raised, the first thing that we're going to be doing is literally going around all the four corners and making sure that all the bleed nipples are nice and free. We may have to just take the rear wheels off, just to make it a bit easier for ourselves. Now we've made sure that all the bleed nipples are open lovely, we need to jump around to the master cylinder, and first thing you need to do is literally just pull this little yellow filter out, and then we can suck all that horrible dirty black brake fluid out. Now to make this service just a little bit easier for myself, I've got a Launch Pro Brake 1, and we're going to just switch it on to suction, grab your little pipe and literally stick it in hole, and it will literally evacuate all that dirty brake fluid. And there you go, as you can see, we've got all that dirty contaminated brake fluid out. We're just going to get the adapter now and literally screw it on. And there we have, that is the pipe connected now. Now whenever you're messing about with brake fluid, make sure that you wrap all these panels up so you're not getting any spills, because it'll just pull that paint off like that. Now that we've got all the pipes connected, we need to switch the machine on and set it up to do 2 bars of pressure, which is perfectly healthy. Keep your finger on the start button for about 5 seconds and you hear the machine going click, and it'll automatically pump it up to about 2 bars of pressure. You might have to just adjust it, just like that. Now jump round to the furthest caliper away from the master cylinder, get your 11mm and your brake bleeding bottle, and literally open that nipple and you will see the dirty fluid being poured through. Absolutely minging. As you can see now, the bottle is filling up. We need to get to about 200ml on each corner of the vehicle. And then we're going to jump around to the driver's side rear and the same process again. Slacken that 11mm off and you can see the brake fluid bleeding through nicely. And then we're going to jump around to the passenger front again. Bleed nipple open and you can see that fluid draining through now. Like, look at the colour of it, it's like bloody Coca-Cola. And last but not least, the driver's side front. You know, that's the 11mm opened up now, and that'll just drain out. And there we go, once we finish bleeding all the brakes, we literally just need to switch the machine off, like that, and then just let the pressure off. Saves damaging the machine, and that needle now will just drop down to 0. Beautiful. And then once you're finished, get yourself some clutch and brake cleaner, and literally give everything a nice little squirteroonie on all 4 corners and put your dust caps back on. Now that we've got everything removed from the vehicle, get your little filter and literally give it a damn good cleaner-oonie with some brake and clutch cleaner. And as you can see in there now, that brake fluid is an absolute beautiful colour. And literally we can just plonk a filter back in, make sure the brake fluid is at the correct level, which it is, then we can just put the cap back on. Now that we've got the cap back on, make sure you plug your level sensor back in, get your brake and clutch again, and give everything a damn good cleaner-oonie. Now we're in the vehicle, we need to just check the firmness of the brake pedal, make sure it is nice and hard. As you can see, it is rock hard. Give it a big start, and make sure that pedal is not creeping all the way to the floor. And that is perfect. Now a couple of people have asked me what I wrap the steering wheel in, and it's basically just a wrap that you get off Amazon. I think it's a Sealy, I'm not sure, but they're about 15 quid, and that roll will last me, well, about 6 months. It's bloody brilliant. And there you go, that is one brake fluid change on a Passat CC. It's a beautiful colour, that is, fair play. I'm just going to take it down the road now and make sure the brakes are working perfectly. Let's get it sent.